Savannah Fire joined Savannah Police and other public safety organizations for an active shooter training session. It was taught from instructors from Louisiana State University, held at Savannah Civic Center.
So as law enforcement, our first goal is to stop the threat. Our second goal is to start trying to save lives.
The three-day training culminated in an exercise staged in a setting as realistic as possible.
Certainly, as dynamic as this community is, it's as vulnerable. The nice weather that you have almost year-round gets a lot of attention, easy to get to and easy to get out of. So yeah, as vulnerable as every other city in the U.S. for sure.
With this training specifically, it's much more hands-on, which is great. LSU really puts on a class that is the closest thing to real life you can get to. So as a beneficial part to the law enforcement aspect, it's absolutely top-notch.
It's a class designed to improve integration between law enforcement, fire, and EMS in an active shooter event.
Nationwide, what we know is that the police have become pretty good at responding to active shooter events. We've been training for that since Columbine, so since 1999. What the data tells us as we look at all the different case studies is that one of the opportunities that we have to save more lives and to treat patients is providing some level of medical care at a much earlier point in these events. And ultimately we know that we can do a lot of stuff, tourniquets and stop the bleed stuff, and get patients out faster and significantly improve people's survivability in these events. And obviously we hope that these events will never come and visit a community, yours or any others, but unfortunately what we see nationwide is it continues to happen, so we have to be more prepared.
One of the biggest things that we worry about as law enforcement with the city of Savannah is active shooters in businesses, active shooters in schools, especially schools of small children, and where there's a large grouping of people. We hold a lot of events here in Savannah, concerts, special events to where a lot of people come from out of town here.
LSU's National Center for Biomedical Research and Training is one of the leading organizations in the country for counter-terrorist education.